Hey everyone, commenting on posts is just as important as creating the content when you are aiming to grow your user base on social media. But as a busy business owner with an active Twitter account, finding the time to engage with your audience can be challenging. I'm Zach, co-founder of Uxer, and today I'm here to show you how to automate replying to tweets in just a couple of seconds. With a quick copy and paste of our template, you will have your Twitter reply automation ready to go in no time. If ready to reclaim your time and boost your productivity, let's get started. What you need to do is go to the link in the description and scroll down, copy the script, go to user, let's say reply to tweets, click save, and then go to code editor mode and paste it here. And that's it. Once you are done setting up your reply automation, you can schedule the scenario and even run it in the cloud for full hands-off automation. The template is in the description, so you can get started right away. If you need any other templates, feel free to comment below and we will be happy to help. If you are interested in learning more about how this works, keep watching. I'm going to explain each step one by one, so you can create your own personal automation scenarios. So our scenario is about to be completed. Let's wait. Then it is done. I will just close the window. So what you can do is you can just go to the report here and see that all the steps are passed. You can also go to the last one and click the second screenshot here and also see that what has been posted. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to check all the steps one by one. We have 9 steps here. I will go to basic mode here and I will recreate these steps one by one here and explain each of them. First of all, what we are doing is we are going to open Chrome and then let's say x.com. Click save. I will select the single step and I will just run the step. It should open the browser. Okay, the browser is opened, but as you see that it is incognito mode. By default, we open all pages in incognito mode. So we need to turn incognito mode by going to options here and let's turn it off. Okay, let's come back here, save, and let me run the step one more time. Now this is now not incognito mode, so I am already logged in, so I don't need to log in again, and I'm in Twitter. So the next thing is I just want to be sure that the page is loaded. Sometimes it takes time, and to be able to sure that the page is loaded like a human, I will just make sure that there is some specific text which I am looking, and in this case it's profile. I will run these 2 steps right now. Open Twitter. Now it will just make sure that the profile text is visible, which is here. Okay, let's close and let's go to last execution report. I see that this is also success at the moment. If I go to details, the first one is the initial screenshot here. It's a success, and the second one is the one which is processed and says that okay, the text which I'm looking for is font. So I will just go to open this image in a bigger window. So as you see, profile is visible here. That is what we are looking for. Okay, the next step is scroll until image UX.com reply. So what it's going to do is it's actually going to scroll, right? This is the main step here. It will scroll 6 times. I just let's say 5 times this time. Okay, the next thing is I want to scroll, but I want to scroll until the reply icon is visible. So what is this is actually this, I will show you what this means. Is just if you go to parameters, let me copy this. If you go to parameters, there are user parameters here. And here, as you see this like icon here is the reply icon. There should be another version of this. There is also like dark version of the same icon. But depends on your like screen choice. It will just choose the most relevant one. So it will just scroll 5 times and then we'll check that if that icon is visible on the screen, and then it will stop at that moment. If it is not visible, it will continue to scroll one more time. So how we are going to do is just like you go to options and then we'll say until visible image and then the parameter. Okay. So as you see, they are the same right now. Great. Okay, the next step is now this time we will click that image which we were searching for. Click image. This time I can choose the parameter also from here, the same parameter. This is reply. Oh, right. Should be this one. Click save. And then let's run them before going further. Okay. Checking for profile. We'll scroll and then we'll click that icon because it's visible on the screen. Now it will just take a screenshot and it will read the post, and then actually we are already done. We did not implement the rest of the script, right? So it's just like click the button here. Okay, let's see from the results. Success, success, success. Let's confirm that. It just click this one and then it's completed. So the next step is what we are doing. Next step is we just like this time again wait for post reply icon text to be appear. What it means is just like when you click it, you see that like post reply, right? Post your reply. We just expect them it should be visible. Without if it's not visible, scenario will not work. For that reason, we make sure that it's visible. Sometimes it takes loads. It takes time to load the pages. This is why it's good to add such kind of things. Make visible, post your reply. Okay. Okay, the next step is using AskUxer action. AskUxer action is like a ChatGPT, which you can ask question and get reply. So in this case, I will just copy the paste here. I want to say that like give me some like comments based on the post, right? So it just like will get the image, will get the post, and then we'll create relevant post based on the tweets. Let's say click save. But right now at the moment, I also need to get the response. Let's say response. I just like need to response and save it as a parameter here as a response to. So here is just we are going to get response, but the important part here is since we need to read something on the screen to be able to give a relevant reply, we should send screenshot to the AskUxer action as well. Without this, you will not like reply. You will create some reply, but it will not be relevant to the tweet. So we just like want to use. We just want to give the visible what is visible on the screen to AskUxer action, and then get the relevant answer based on this. So this is done. Let's save. We save the response, and then what we are going to do is we are going to just like write the response, right? This time response to. Okay, did I miss anything else? Yes, there are 2 more steps, but let's run this just to be sure that Just like want to select all of them from here to here. I just click Shift. And then let's run. Okay, sorry. Just like select. Okay, it doesn't let me to do this. So I will just choose one by one. Seems there is a bug we need to fix. Okay. Twitter. Scroll. User works with like whatever you see on the screen. This is much different than the previous automation tools. So if you have experience with other automation tools, you will find lots of things different with user. So we got the reply. So as you see right now, whenever you write something here, you just like see some strange pop-up. So to prevent this, what I discovered is just like I click space here. So when I click space, it just disappears and then I'm ready to go. For that reason, I just end some send key activity. This is actually the same as your keyboard activities. I'm just gonna hit space here, click save. And then also what I'm going to do next is I will just click reply button. Click reply. I can use text or I can use button. Most of the time I prefer to use text because sometimes it is not recognized as button. But let's do it button this time. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will just continue from here. Okay, so how I can continue from there is I will just click space one more time and then click reply button. I will just run the steps. I will come here, move my mouse. Okay, space is hit. And then next is click reply. Okay, that is done. Right now we have complete scenario. So let's see that we have all success here. Amazing. Let's start from the beginning. Let me delete those scenarios as well, which we created before. Okay, 9 steps ready. Let's run one more time. And done. Okay, so we are done with the scenario, but there are a couple of different ways which I will not touch in this tutorial. There are a couple of different ways to create scenario. One of them is actually using AI, like natural language, to create steps. What I mean by that, like for example, you will say like open.xcom and then make sure profile is visible. Okay, I will say generate. And then user assistant will generate the same things which you created here, as you see. Then you can step at them in the beginning and in the end. As I see here, it's not incognito at the moment, but I can just change it later on. Okay, I can just come here and change this later on. So you can also use it. And there are other ways of creating steps, which I will explain later. Thank you, hope this helps. And that's it. You can go ahead and try Uxer for free, explore what it can do for you to improve your productivity. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe or more automation tips. And also if you want to have some other use cases, please comment below. Thank you.